Porque se recupere.
No, he's the next one on the list that I want to fight, but most of all, I am praying that he recuperates.
What's going on, you guys? What if Yordenis Ugas beat Errol Spence Jr.? As we all know, Errol Spence Jr. and Yordenis Ugas is looking like they're going to be fighting likely in March or April of 2022. It's not necessarily the fight that boxing fans have been clamoring for, but it is a good fight nonetheless. Yordenis Ugas has played spoiler before against Manny Pacquiao. Many didn't give Yordenis Ugas a chance going into this fight with Manny Pacquiao. However, Yordenis Ugas showed that he was more than worthy of sharing a ring with a legend like Manny Pacquiao. Yordenis Ugas got the victory, and now he finds himself in a position to face Errol Spence Jr. But prior to him facing Errol Spence Jr., Yordenis Ugas found himself in quite a jam with the WBA. They had him in a mini tournament situation to where he would have to face his mandatory in Edmonte Stanionis and Batuev. Now, by the efforts of Errol Spence Jr. and PBC, now Yordenis Ugas has since gotten out that jam, and now he's going to be fighting Errol Spence Jr. in a big unification fight in 2022. I consider Yordenis Ugas to be one of the luckiest Cuban fighters in boxing history. It's never necessarily easy for the Cuban fighters. As talented as they are, the politics of boxing always seem to hold those guys down. But Yordenis Ugas is one of the most unfortunate ones to be able to maneuver through the politics of boxing. What if he beats Errol Spence Jr.? I think that'll shake things up in a major way. Yordenis Ugas is also the most active PBC welterweight. The most active. He's always in shape, a disciplined guy, and I think he's going to make the best of this opportunity against Errol Spence. Last time we seen Errol Spence was against Danny Garcia. A lot of people feel that he didn't look like himself. A lot of people feel that the accident and the time off took a lot out of Errol Spence Jr. But we're going to find out in March or April, whenever those two face off. Should be interesting nonetheless. Will the winner be looking to unify with Terrence Bud Crawford? I think that Yordenis Ugas, since him beating Terrence Crawford in the amateurs, will make for a good alternate narrative. That the guy that beat Terrence Crawford in the amateurs is also the guy he will have to face in order to be undisputed in the glamour division at 147. Yordenis Ugas could very well beat Errol Spence Jr. and play spoiler to the fight that fans been talking about and building up for the better part of 3.5, 4 years now. And that is Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Bud Crawford. Should be interesting to see how things play out as the weeks go on. Yordenis Ugas is very capable of getting the job done, but will he? Tell me what you guys think. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.